Greetings, chat. And when I arrive, there we go. Welcome back to the manor. I am your humble host, Rune, and it's been a while. To my knowledge, the last stream of mine was in May. And it's now July. Oops. Um, So since I have missed all of June, which that was very homophobic of me, my sincerest apologies. I hope you have all had a lovely Pride Month. And for those that this does apply to, should be quite a few of us. July is Disability Pride Month. So happy Disability Pride Month. Yippee, at least I can say that. But yes, I sincerely apologize for an unexpected month-long hiatus, and so we shall talk about it today. I don't know how long the stream is going to be for. I'm basically going to be yapping for quite a bit. I know for a fact I do need to go to bed at some point. It is like 6 in the morning. But I needed to make this now due to reasons that I'll be bringing up later. But remind people of what we're doing, as usual. I keep forgetting that I don't have my own hotkey for this, and so every time I've been actually just hitting the scene on OBS. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen it in a while. I'll play some music while we're doing this, so I have something on in the background so my brain's not going wah. I am doing a streaming experiment, which it's simple. Reach Twitch affiliate without the help of any of my content creator friends and mutuals. Now, when I say that, I'm meaning that I live a double life. I am known elsewhere by another name. And I've totally forgotten how I phrase all this stuff. But essentially, I have another thing over there that I am known about. Not too big, but like I'm still known on there. And I thought, well, if I try streaming on that, I would get affiliate way too quickly, like so quickly. And I have proven myself correct. It only took 2 months to be able to reach the prerequisites that is needed for it. And I'm like, where's the fun in that? There's no challenge in that. And so we're here and we're trying from the ground up to hit affiliate. Funnily enough, I have actually decided a new deadline because the previous times I've been doing this, the deadline was for TwitchCon Europe. And obviously those didn't go through due to the fact that I couldn't go. So now we have a new deadline, or deadlines, actually. So it'll either be my birthday or the end of the year. Depends on how we go. My birthday is late September, so we have just under 3 months to try and hit that goal. And I'm looking at everything, and I'm looking at the fact that I just did a month hiatus, being like, that's going to be an interesting task if we hit that, but if not, the end of the year. But yes, I am known elsewhere under another name. Those people over there, at least some of them are aware this account exists, but not by name. And they respect the whole thing, so they can't interact with me here, and we can't interact. We being me and you, my dear famblings. We can't interact over there. Not until the experiment is over, and then we all can meet up and be like, hey, yo. So that experiment, huh? What a wild time. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Um, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do a chatting stream. I haven't done this since like what I came back, my re-debut. Um, which doesn't even really count as a debut. More comes as a coming back stream in March. I came back in March, right? Yes, yes, it was March. Um, 11th of March, if I remember correctly. Um, but yeah, so I haven't been here for a month. Let's talk about that, shall we? Um, so I did have plans to stream in June, but obviously those didn't come to fruition. Um, Last you heard of me, I was ill. Um, that cleared up not long after that stream. I'm going to be so real with you. So I wasn't physically. It wasn't a physical illness keeping me at bay. Then, but it is a physical illness now, which we'll get into that later. But again, I do apologize. I was keeping people informed on Blue Sky, being like, I can't do a stream because of such and such. We'll try next time. And it kept happening like that, and then I just went, guys, I don't know when the next stream will be, but hey, I'll do a stream like this and announce why. That's what this is. I was actually supposed to do this. I was supposed to do this Monday. Was it Monday? No, I was supposed to do this Tuesday or Wednesday. It's now Thursday. Um, hey, it's fine. But that was just a personal goal. So I was like, okay, I need to announce this before this time, just in case of some things. And I procrastinated. um, so that's fun. So I also forgot to mention at the beginning of the thing was like, as long as well as it's being Disability Pride Month, it's also Art Fight Month. So literally as of 17 minutes ago, Art Fight, which is a fun art, I wouldn't say competition, but event that happens, which normally it is two teams. So artists will pick what team they want to be, and they have a theme every year, and will basically just draw each other's OCs, and it involves points. There's a point system involved. So the more detailed your pieces would be, the more points you get for your team, and whoever has the most points at the end wins. What do they win? Nothing. It's literally just for fun. Um, this year is their 10th year, and to celebrate that, there are three teams. And you guys are going to get a kick out of the team theme. So it is comedy versus tragedy versus mystery. My fucking name, my whole thing, my whole shebang is an art fight team this year. um Unfortunately I can't reveal too much about my stuff for art fight this year, due to the fact that the other account that I'm known about is an artist account. Like I said, I've made my assets personally, and so I can't actually advertise my art nor my art fight here, due to the fact that it is linked to the other account, and I apologize for that. Fun things for you guys to see after the experiment is done, though. Which I completely forgot when doing the whole spiel. I did spell it right, but we have a command for that to like basically just says the stuff there. But I need you to know I did actually struggle to pick my team this year. And I did it live on the other account. That was wild. So Um, I'm known over there to be both tragedy and mystery. Here, you guys know me as a mystery. That's my whole deal. It's my whole brand. But over there, I'm both. Um, I am known as tragedy due to, well, like tragedy is more of my, what's one of my themes due to the fact that I like to do storytelling. I like to write about the most grueling angst. I put my characters through the ringer, um, and cause a lot of tragedies in that regard. I even have the title Angst King. So, tragedy is very much my thing. Um, However, I'm also known over there for being extremely cryptic when it comes to OC lore that I can't reveal. I'm like putting so many secrets behind like the layering of my characters. For example, I'm just gonna think of an example off the top of my head. If I would have a character say was portraying himself to be one kind of species but is actually another, hiding their backstory of like I don't know, a ruined family and all these other things that he's gone through or they've gone through, and it just pops up slowly, like it's like layers that are slowly like revealed. Like if you take an onion, you know, ogres have layers. You take an onion and you slowly peel away the layers. That's how I like to write my characters, with just deep secrets within them, and just slowly have those facts be revealed over time. And so because of that, I could be very cryptic with, you know, lore and things like that. Um, so everyone knows me to be like very vague and cryptic with how I talk about my characters, along with giving my characters tragic backstories and things like that. Um, so I'm known over there for both, but here you guys know me for my mystery. I like to do this silly little game. Um, so over here, no brainer. But there I had to make a decision. I did eventually pick mystery, and I can't show you what I did for my art fight Sona, but I will say it's a bit on the nose to what you guys know me to be like. Um, so it's gonna be very fun after the reveal that, you know, like once this experiment is done. Um, Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, you just put it in plain sight." And I'm like, "Yes, yes, I did." So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. That'll be very exciting to show you all as well. Once that eventually happens. Um, so you will know that I am on Team Mystery for Art Fight this year. You will not find me, but and if anyone is claiming to be Rune Mystery on Art Fight, that is not me. That is not me. I do not use this account's name over there. I use my artist handle over there instead. Um, I don't know. I have my phone on me with like notes of what I need to cover. My screen just went blank. Oh god, no, please don't. um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to Art Fight, and it's also one of the reasons I haven't been streaming this month, like last month, and it will probably be a reason why I probably won't be around so much this month. Um, I literally have been spending the last couple of 2 to 3 weeks on the grind to get ref sheets and other things sorted for Art Fight. Um, so that has been more of my priority. And now, since Art Fight has started, I will be spending this month, you know, making all those attacks and things like that. Um, so I hope like how that's not being picked up by my mic, or I will cry. um, so that's going to take a lot of my time. Um, so if I'm not around a lot this month, that will be one of the reasons why. So hopefully that's not the only reason I might not be around so much this month. At least not at the start. Um, Another thing that's been going on with the reason why I didn't stream it at all last month is energy levels. So I struggle with a bit of fatigue and such, um, along with a lot of other things. Um, and I have to put on, how do I phrase this? Um, Stomach. Oh my god, calm the fuck down. We'll talk about that later. Hold on. Um, so, um, as I stream on both accounts, um, I here put on an act, obviously. Um, as in, this is a persona. This is a thing I put on, and also games, which that takes up energy, but also gaming also takes up a lot of energy. So this account I use a lot of energy for, so I need a lot of energy for to be able to put on these streams and be entertaining and all those other things. However, on the other account, I'm more chill. I'm very far more cozy than I am over here. I'm doing art over there, which takes less energy than doing a game. So those streams, when I'm having low energy, are a lot easier to do than here. And so then here lacks, and I apologize for that. I am going to try to figure out how to get more energy. Would that be just from resting? That would probably, yeah, that's probably the right way to do it. I need to actually properly rest. But this is a fun month for being able to do that, I say sarcastically. Um, so yeah, I have not had enough energy to stream. Yeah, because this takes a lot more energy for me to be able to perform. Um, so I apologize for that. I'm just trying to listen to my body in that regard. Speaking of listening to my body, um, no, we're not onto that yet. I'm looking at my notes. I'm like, am I jumping around the place? Yes, yes, I am. Fuck. um, Another thing. So basically, there are three things that are basically keeping me away. One was the energy levels. One was the art fight prep, and the third one, um, I mentally. I also mentioned this. I'm pretty sure on the Blue Sky. Um, I've had such a shit mental health, which is also why I've had no energy to do streams here. Because I've been running on reserves half the time. Um, I've had a lot of things go on that I don't really want to get into because of privacy, but I've had some things go down um in my life last month, and that caused my mental health to spiral. It caused a lot of issues. Uh, Several mental breakdowns, several horrible times for me. It was not good. It just wasn't good. Because of that, I did not. Usually, when I'm having a mental low, trying to do streams sometimes is easier because it's a nice distraction. Ooh, pardon me, that was a hiccup. It's like a nice distraction. But then last month I really, really couldn't bring myself to do the streams when I was in such a state. Because I feared for how I was going to act. And all these other things because I was so in my head. I was very in my head. I should mention that this is going to be a very serious stream where I be very vulnerable. Uh, um, so, um, mental health is no bueno. It was horrible. Again, because of that, I couldn't stream. So, three reasons why you haven't seen me for a month was because of mental health and things that were happening IRL. Energy levels were shite, and I was too busy working on that fight. Why are people trying to get my attention? I am streaming. Shush. Um, Lovingly. Um, so again, my apologies. I was trying to look after myself and I had other priorities, and I would like to fix that when I'm not actively having issues with my body. Um, which that's what we're going to get into. Like I said, um, you may not see me around much this month because of Art Fight, since it's now going on. But also I've started off this week with a mental, not a mental, with a health scare, which is still ongoing. Um, I am going to be honest in terms of some of the stuff that's going on. So this might be a bit TMI, but I'm going to try not to get too TMI levels. Um, over the past few months, no, not few months, few years. I should also mention I have not mentioned this anywhere online. Um, so vulnerable time. Hello. I am very nervous. Over the last few years, I have had to deal with some chronic internal issues. I'm not going to go into the details of anything, but I have gone through ultrasounds. I've gone through dietary changes. I've gone through a lot of things just to try and, keep myself going without having to go through surgery. Because I would like to, this is going to be very morbid and weird, but I would like to die how and be buried, or whatever I decide I would like to leave this world, with as much as myself intact as possible. So that means baby teeth buried with me. If I have anything else removed, it must be buried with me. Which that gets really hard when it comes to trying to like preserve organs and other weird parts of your body like that. So I'm trying to put off that as best as I can. Um, which means trying to take care of yourself, which sometimes can be a bit of a struggle. It's just me, I would know. Um, so I've been dealing with a lot of things with my health in that regard. And last at the beginning of the month, no words, the beginning of the week. Um, no, it was before that. Last weekend, I started having more issues arise. Um, and though slightly concerning, I thought I would be able to try and fix it on my own. Um, I'm only partially right in that regard. Um, things have started to take an upturn, but it's looking like it may persist. And if it will persist, then I must go get medical help. And though this is happening, it's such a poor fucking time. Because worst case, I will need to go to the ER, which that's going to be fun. I would like to not be in the ER today. That'd be great. If I have to go to the ER, I would like to hold off until tomorrow. Um, you want to know why? I'm not going to be spending my mother's fucking birthday in the ER if I can manage it. Please. Yes, I'm streaming on my mother's birthday. I should be asleep. But I'm not. So I'm going to be spending the rest of my waking hours celebrating it with my mother. Do not worry. But if things get worse, I will not be able to stream if I'm in the ER. I'll be fine. This has been a bit of a scary health scare, but from what I can tell, it's probably something that's very like minor. Hence why I've been trying to medicate it myself, which, it's one of those, I can't go into the detail, but it's one of those things that if how do I phrase this? Um, if you monitor it and try to look after yourself with home remedies and other things, and if it doesn't go away, or if it persists. Well, yeah, if it persists or if it gets worse, that's when you involve like a medical thing. So it's starting to persist. So then I'm going to go get medical help soon. But it is starting to look on the upturn, so I might not need to do that. But who knows? I generally don't know. I don't know why I'm rambling about this now. TLDR in that regard, I'm going through some health things, and worst case, I may need to go to the hospital. But at the moment, I think it's going okay. Does that make sense? So if you don't hear from me, well, like via the streams, I will keep you guys updated on Blue Sky. Should it take that kind of turn, being like, hey, your boy's in the hospital. Hopefully it won't. But I did want to keep you guys informed that, you know, shit's going down, I guess. That along with that fight. So if there's not much at the beginning of the month, that's why, because I'm going to be busy trying to get all my art fight stuff sorted and also trying to look after my body. And depending on what that, should things go sour, how I have to tackle that and things like that. So, is that to take into consideration. And then in terms of just art fight stuff in general, either less streams or maybe just not streams like at the beginning and at the end of the month, because we know me, I'm a procrastinator. I'm probably going to be spending the last week of July just going fucking ham on attacks. um but yeah, so there's that. uh yeah. Where have I been? Stuff. Where have I? Why may I not still be around for a bit? Stuff. um, that was a weird. I tried writing down the notes, and the notes did not do the best job because I was writing. Okay, a phrase. I'll read out what I have for the notes. Lack of videos due to energy levels, things happening IRL, art fight prep. Maybe take a while to get back into the swing due to my health and like literally full caps, my health and art fight. But I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting the stream, and I'm the streaming, and I'm not quitting the experiment. I still have plans to continue this. I also desperately would like to continue this. I have plans. I just need the energy to execute said plans. For example, so my stomach shush. Be making funny noises, so I apologize if those being picked up by my mic. But I've got because we need to finish the letter. We're still on the final chapter, so we need to do that. We still need to finish date everything. We need to still 100% the librarian. We've only done gens 1 to 3 for guessing all the Pokemon. So 4 to 6, 7 to 9, and then all of the things need to still happen. So that's like 3 streams still. For that series. I have a few new games that I would like to try on stream. Also, I just looked at the song that just started playing. Please know that like when I saw the art fight announcement for the teams, that's the song that popped off in my head when I saw the word tragedy. Yeah, so we have to finish the games we currently got, along with the series of remembering Pokemon. Pokemon from memory. No. Filling in a Pokedex by memory. So those still plan to be continued and finished. I'm currently looking into getting a new Switch dock Because mine, we have no idea where the fuck it's gone. Literally, my flatmates and I have like torn apart the house, being like, where the fuck did it go? Um, and so I'm gonna try and find a more condensed one to fit on my desk. So then we can try and play some Switch games. Unfortunately, no Pukopia because I don't have Switch 2, but I'm really intrigued of trying Tomodachi Life on stream. I just have yet to decide what kind of characters and stuff I'm going to make for it because I can't necessarily do my OCs because then that might give away too much information about my other life. So we'll see how that goes. But also, I really want to play Pokemon on stream, so hopefully we can get that sorted. I'm also, since I have mentioned before, I believe, in previous streams that I have been in SMPs and such before. I'm currently looking into applying for a couple to do, mainly because I haven't been in one since like actively since like, oh god, six. I'm not making the meme. At least 6 months. And I miss it. I miss the storytelling. I miss doing the silly things, and I would love to be able to take you guys along with me. Um, so, um, that's that's the thing I'm looking into at the moment. Thank you, Siri. Uh, so hopefully, fingers crossed. I can get into some fun little lore SMPs and provide you all some silly character stuff and role playing stuff. So then you guys can. Wow, you guys are popping off today. Holy shit. I'm just seeing Siri just popping up going ban, ban, ban. um but yeah, content. Content in terms of like lore SMPs would be great. I miss doing them. Though I'm going to have the horrors of, you know, in the parts of the lore applications they are like, have you been in any previous SMPs before? And if so, do tell us about them. And I'm like, I legitimately cannot because that's going to ruin the experiment I'm under. Fuck. Um so that's gonna be fun trying to write about those. It's like, yes, I've been doing them for 5 years now. I have had experience being a player. I have experience being an admin and on the team. I'm also kind of getting experience of being a project lead on another one. Don't know too much on that at the moment. Things are interesting behind the scenes in that regard. There's still plans of it happening, but you guys won't be able to see that until the experiment is done because it's being done on the other account, unfortunately. So you're just gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, how many times can I say I really want to do Loris and Peace again? um, so that could be a fun little thing to do. I need to get back into just doing Minecraft stuff in general. Um, soon, hopefully, hopefully. Knock on wood that my house stuff goes away. So I can, you know, dedicate more time for this. Yippee. Um, what else have I got? What else is on my silly little list? Because everything keeps going away. Yes. Wait. I hate the fact that I wrote one of my notes being like other things will continue. Oh wait, no, I've already mentioned that. Yeah, okay, that was supposed to mean like the letter and things. What else? I'm very tempted to play a silly little game called Freak Circus on stream. But I need to double check to make sure that's actually safe to be on stream. Yandere Clowns Yes, hello. That sounds interesting. And also just find some other like fun games in that regard to play. Um, so there's that. Steam currently has this summer oh God, where's my words today? Uh, Steam currently have their summer sale on. Um, so I'm currently like eyeing up some fun things in that regard. Um, yeah, I do have plans to continue. I'm not going to stop unless I physically cannot. um, so this isn't the last you've seen of me. I am going to continue on this. I'm just having a few hurdles, very important hurdles that I need to get over first before I can really like fully come back. Um, so hopefully those, again, knocking on wood. Um, uh, those are fine. Those are fine, and those will be okay, and I will be okay. Hopefully. Can you tell I'm stressed? This is a very scary time for me, I guess. But I will persevere. Oh my goodness. This not my stomach, but like my body is making the most weirdest noises. I'm like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Tell me your woes. But yeah. TLDR. Shit came up and I couldn't stream. Shit's still coming up and I am struggling to still stream. But I will come back properly and get shit on the road. Um but yeah. Um I'm very excited to be able to continue doing things. I'm sorry if I sound so tired. Um and yeah, like how do I say this? Words. Despite how tired and drained I sound, I am genuinely excited to continue the stuff. I just, need my body to not try to kill itself, I guess. Can I say that on Twitch? In a game. In a game. In game. Um but yeah. Um that I think that all that I have update. I think. I have to think. I'm literally trying to think. I'm like, is that it? Is that it? Have I provided everything that I needed to? Oh my god. The yawning is telling me I need to go to bed. Oh, let me just adjust. Okay. So yeah, no, that's the update. I just wanted to provide you all the information this way on stream. Because it's an easier way to directly tell you guys what's going on. Rather than me just posting on my blue sky because some people probably aren't following me on that. Um, so you guys deserve to be in the know. Obviously not too much in the know because privacy and shit like that, but like y'all should know why at least I'm not here as often as I'm supposed to be. Um, because what am I supposed to be streaming like 4 days a week? I haven't streamed since May. Oops. Like this isn't even one. No, this. It's Thursday. It is Thursday my time. This is actually one of my stream days. Aha. Aha. But yeah. I'm going to go get some sleep and then go hang out with my mother for her birthday and then hope like hell that my body behaves. um I can't even remember my own outro. It's only been a month. It was fine. It was the 15-month hiatus, but not the 1 month. Jesus. Oh god. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But yes, reminding everybody, we're doing an experiment for hitting affiliate without the help of my content creator friends, please follow. Oh god, follow me on my socials, specifically my Blue Sky, for updates on streams. So when I will be back properly, if I when I, or just updates on like should streams be cancelled, or just my health. Like I'll keep you guys updated over there on what's going on with my health. And just to be like, hey, energy levels are still short, or hey, in the hospital, worst case, knock on wood, that does not happen. But yeah, um, there's all that. There is pronouns. My pronouns and thank you. And if you want to have pronouns in chat, follow that plugin. It will follow that link. It will provide you a browser plugin for chat, so you can see your pronouns in chat. Okay. So thank you all for being here. But now I have to depart. I hope you have a lovely time zone wherever you are. This is not my fucking outro. Oh my goodness, I was so close. I do hope you all have a lovely rest of your time zone, and hopefully I will see you all again soon. Hopefully, maybe. I'm hoping like hell I get at least a couple of streams out this month. um, but thank you all for joining me at the manor. But yes, for now I must depart. Good morning, good evening, and good night. Stay safe out there.